In this video, we are showing you 3 examples of how to combine Bachata Sensual moves. So, let's go!
Que igual es mujer, pero bueno, eso es esta conversación que tú no vas a entender, que tú no la vas a entender. Yo de todo me entero, que tú quieres jugar con mis sentimientos y los míos tan bajo cero. Tú estás llorando mal y yo llorando un aguacero, pero la verdad no quiero. Así que tu historia está mal contada y nadie te la cree. No fuiste tú, fui yo el que te dejé. Esa historia es al revés. Esa historia es al revés. Yo fui el que te dejé. La tuya está mal contada y nadie te la cree. No fuiste tú, fui yo el que te dejé. Esa historia.
So here we're doing a head roll with a body wave. So we start in the open position and let's start right away with the head roll in 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you saw, guys, we need to have the connection here. And we are not only doing our head roll with this hand, so we're not going like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is not correct leading. The leading of a head roll comes from our connection here. And leaders, we are leading with our body. So we are here in 1, 2, up and down. And now we can do our head roll on 5 by shifting our weight on 5, shift in 6, shift in 7, and tap. And the whole time I'm leading with this one. And this hand is only a decoration, like I said, or it can also support the movement a little bit, but make sure to not touch the neck of the follower and do the leading through the neck.
So for the follower, it's very important that we always shift the weight with the leader together and not that we just start doing, oh, we know that there's a head roll coming and we just do our head roll. Because we always do the head roll with our upper body and not with the neck. So we don't want to use our neck like this actively, but we use the upper body and the neck is the result of the movement up here.
So to combine it with a body wave, let's go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop. So in 5 and 6, when the follower's head is here on the bottom, is when we start with our body wave. So we shift our weight on 6 and 7 here in 6 and 7, and we go up, like we're doing now a body wave. And when we're here up, we're going to rotate, stay up, stay with the weight here, and now we can finish the rotational body wave in 1, 2. So let's do it a little bit more fluently in 1, 2, 3, tap, 5, 6, and go. And 1, 2.
So we have to be very careful and check what the leader actually wants us to do. If he wants us to sit down in the wave or if we want to continue and just get up. But in any case, you have to be careful that you don't stop your wave here, but that you always bring your hips a little bit up and then you can continue with your movement.
So from this point of view, in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue dancing. Tan, tan, tan.
Pero bueno, eso es esta conversación que tú no vas a entender, que tú no la vas a entender. Yo de todo me entero, que tú quieres jugar con mis sentimientos y los míos tan bajo cero. Tú estás llorando mal y yo llorando un aguacero, pero la verdad no quiero. Así que tu historia está mal contada y nadie te la cree. No fuiste tú, fui yo el que te dejé. Esa historia es al revés.
So we're doing a side wave with a hip roll. In this case, we are in the closed position and we go into a basic in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Prepare. So we start preparing by bringing ourselves up and breathing in. And then we start with a side wave in 1, 2. So here, guys, we are starting with an upper body movement. The side wave, we are leading it with the upper body. So we are here in 1, 2. And whenever we want to connect it with a hip roll, we have to change the energy of the hips. Because from here in a normal side wave, she would continue the movement by doing a pendulum with the hips, but we don't want that. So we have to change the direction of the energy and of the movement before she does the pendulum. So if we are here in 1, 2, 3, and now we want her to go into a hip roll, then it's not going to look clean and smooth. So we are here in 1, 2. We bring our hand a little bit down, and before she does the pendulum, we change the energy and go into the hip roll in 3, 4. So guys, we are staying on the spot. We are here on 1, 2, we stay here, and now on 3, we change the energy by creating now a circular motion through here. We bring it a little bit to the front, so towards us and to the outside. In 3, 4, and 5, 6.
For us follower, it's so important that we do our wave step by step and that we don't start and do our side wave and we just want to finish. We always really have to just go up, then the upper body, and always do it step by step, because otherwise you will not notice if he wants to change the direction of your movement. So we go on 1 up, and on 2 it's just the upper body and the hip go is on the right side. Then when we want to do the hip roll, it's important that you have your legs straight and that you don't do this movement with your knees bent. If you are already a little bit in your knee, you still can correct the movement and straighten the leg and do a nice hip roll.
So as a tip, guys, make sure to dance it slower than normally. That way we can make sure that we can control the movement, because if you are dancing with a lot of energy, a lot of strength, it's very possible that she will not wait and she's going to do the movement too fast. And if we go here, and then it's not possible, or it's very difficult and it looks very rough if we try to combine it with the hip roll. So from its point of view, with counting in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. If you're liking the video so far and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do it now. Do it now, because you're gonna forget later. And also, thank you so much for everybody that has bought us a coffee, given us a super thanks, or has become a Patreon. And if you wanna become a patron or support the channel, make sure to check the link down below. But now, let's continue with the video.
Que tú no vas a entender, que tú no la vas a entender. Yo de todo me entero. Que tú quieres jugar con mis sentimientos y los míos están bajo cero. Tú estás llorando mal y yo llorando un aguacero. Pero la verdad no quiero. Así que tu historia está mal contada y nadie te la cree. No fuiste tú, fui yo el que te dejé. Esa historia es al revés. Esa historia es al revés. Yo fui el que te dejé. La tuya está mal contada y nadie te la cree.
So we're doing a pendulum and reverse side wave with a cambre. So we are in the closed position, and the first thing, guys, that we have to make sure is that on 3 or 4 we have connection on the hips. So guys, from this position we're doing our basic, and we go in 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure to bring yourself closer to the follower and have this connection, but don't come straight towards her. So don't go in 1, 2, 3. We need to be rotated to the outside, okay? So we are here, and we go in 1, 2, 3, 4. And we prepare our pendulum by bringing our hips up and out. And now we do a pendulum in 5, 6. So as you notice, it was first the hips only, the ones that moved. The upper body was still straight. So in 5, 6, we're still straight, but the hips want to continue traveling, which causes the upper body to start reacting. In 7, 8. And when we are here up, is when we can start creating our cambre, because this is the preparation for our cambre in 8. So instead of just pluck, bring in here, we continue the energy flow in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we continue with the cambre in 1, 2, 3, 4. And guys, make sure to do the cambre up. So you're not here in 3, 4, you go here 5, 6, and from here you want to lead a cambre. It's very dangerous and it doesn't look pretty. So we go first down, up, 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 until we can no longer go more up. And now we can do the circular motion with the upper body.
So in order to follow this movement correctly, it is very important that we keep the connection. So when the leader comes closer, of course, we cannot go back. We also have to push forward and give the connection to the leader. And try to keep it when you get it from the beginning and not take it away, and then you have this bouncing, which is a little bit weird, okay? So when we come to the cambre, it's important that you unlock your head when you go, and we start the cambre to our front, and then you let your head fall forward. And here you open your chest. It's this part that has to open to the roof and not down here. So we don't want a distance here. We want to stabilize our body until there, and this is the part that opens up.
So let's do it counting from this point of view in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like and let us know down below. Subscribe to our channel, check out these other videos that you are going to love. See you there.